A DPE is a diversity peer educator, so it's someone that works in the dorm to create like a really inclusive, welcoming community for all students.
My parents were immigrants, so I asked them, what did it feel like when you first came here and you didn't know anyone and you felt like the odd one out? And they're like, yeah, it didn't feel so great. And I'm like, that's what we help with.
We're like a resident advisor, but not.
So it started in the 70s from the Black Action Movement, where based off of what was going on campus and the climate, it's been a staple within housing ever since then.
So we live in the dorms, we're like walking the halls with them all the time, and we see a lot of things that a lot of people don't see.
The residents are a major part of it, but it's also thinking about, is this place welcoming and how is it welcoming?
I also remember that when I started here, there were a lot of divisions between groups across ethnicity and religion and many other things that we separated ourselves from.
Sometimes we have students that feel nervous because they might not talk much about their identities.
But then also, how do we build bridges across communities so that everyone can learn from one another, so that we can really make this experience, valuable for everyone.
And there's someone that you see every day, whether it's, in the bathroom or, at the dining hall, studying. Like, it's like that sense of familiarity that makes it easier, I think, for students to maybe bring forth a concern with their DP.
After the dialogue was over, as I was taking the leftover cookies and the hot chocolate for myself, a student came up to me and said, Simon, I never really thought about it like that, and I'm so happy we were able to have this dialogue.
I think we're a huge part of campus climate. It's definitely, we're some of the first responders to things. We see a lot of things.
We're able to be that first line of communication, that first line of contact with students who we've been able to work with.
And I really want to make learning about social justice fun and exciting for everyone.
When you give someone something in a way that they had never thought, I don't know, it feels good.